They were born on the same day, in the same kingdom. Yet their lives couldn't have been more different. One lived in a palace of gold, the other in a house of broken wood. But fate was about to bring their worlds together. Long ago, in a faraway land, there was a grand and powerful kingdom ruled by a wise king and a kind queen. They had one precious daughter, Princess Annalise, known for her beauty and gentle heart. But in the same kingdom, far from the palace walls, another baby girl was born, Erica. She had the same sparkling eyes and smile as the princess, though she came from a poor family. Her parents loved her dearly, even though life was hard. As years passed, both girls grew into young women. But fate took a harsh turn. The king passed away, leaving the queen to carry the weight of the kingdom alone. Without the king's guidance, the royal treasury began to empty. The queen was desperate. One night, as she sat by her window, she whispered to herself, "If only my minister were here, he'd find a way to save us." Then, an idea struck her, a political marriage. If her daughter married King Dominic, the powerful ruler of a neighboring land, the kingdom would be saved. But Princess Annalise was heartbroken. She didn't want to marry for power, she wanted to marry for love. In her heart, she cared deeply for Caspian, her best friend, a humble yet brave royal guard. One evening, Annalise stood on her balcony, watching the children play freely below. She sighed, "How lucky they are, free from all these royal burdens." Meanwhile, in the town below, Erica had lost her parents and now worked under a strict woman named Madame Carl. She dreamed of freedom, of seeing the world beyond her small, dusty village. Every day, she sang while she worked, her voice as beautiful as the morning sun. One afternoon, as Erica sang in the marketplace, people gathered, mesmerized by her melody. They tossed her coins in appreciation, but before she could smile, Madame Carl appeared and snatched them all away. But that day, something magical happened. As Erica turned, she locked eyes with a young woman who looked exactly like her. It was Princess Annalise. Both gasped. Their faces were identical, except for one difference. Annalise's hair was golden, and Erica's was dark brown. The two laughed, talked, and quickly became friends. They shared their dreams, their worries, and soon, a secret. Not long after, Caspian joined them. He was shocked to see two Annalises standing side by side, but the three quickly formed a bond, one that would soon be tested. That night, Princess Annalise made a bold decision. She couldn't go through with the marriage, so she left a note for her mother and quietly left the palace to find freedom. In the morning, the queen was heartbroken when she read the letter. "Mother, forgive me. I cannot marry King Dominic. I must follow my heart." The queen feared the worst, that King Dominic would cancel the alliance and declare war. Desperate, she turned to Caspian. "Find a way to keep our secret," she said, "until Annalise returns." Then Caspian remembered Erica, the girl who looked just like the princess. He found her and pleaded, "Erica, please, for a few days, you must pretend to be the princess. The kingdom depends on you." At first, Erica refused. "I'm just a poor girl. How can I be a princess?" But when she saw the fear in his eyes and the hope in the queen's heart, she agreed. The next day, Erica entered the palace dressed in a royal gown. The servants bowed, believing she was their princess. Her heart raced, but she walked with grace, just as Annalise had taught her. Caspian guided her through every step, how to speak, how to smile, how to move. And as days passed, Erica began to truly act like a princess, kind, strong, and wise. But deep down, she never forgot who she was, and she never stopped hoping Annalise would return. Meanwhile, the real Princess Annalise had been captured by bandits while helping a stray cat. But her courage and kindness touched the hearts of her captors, and they soon set her free. When she finally returned to the palace, the truth came out. But instead of anger, there was joy. The queen embraced both girls, realizing that royalty is not in birth, but in heart. In the end, Princess Annalise and Erica remained the best of friends. Caspian was honored for his loyalty, and the kingdom flourished once again. Moral of the story: true nobility doesn't come from crowns or castles. It comes from kindness, courage, and the heart to do what's right. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Moralist for more life-changing stories that inspire the soul.